welcome back to the stage. Joining me now with the Publishing Club is Howard Schneider and Patricia Bailey. Welcome, guys. So good to meet you. I understand you both are actually pretty new to the village and also to the Pub Club.
Well, yes, I've only been here since August.
Okay.
And in the Pub Club since probably about November.
Wow. And how about you?
This is my second year here at Laguna Woods, but I am very new to the Pub Club. I joined the end of January.
Okay. And then what drew you to the Pub Club? Why was this club for you, Howard?
Well, I've been writing for the last 20 years and have published 5 of my own books and helped other people publish. So when I moved here, the first thing I sought out was fellow publishing people.
Yeah, it definitely makes sense. And Patricia, what about you?
Well, you know, I've had a writing journey, and I, as a child, really, and as a student, you know, and then as an adult, you know, life gets in the way. And then I started picking up writing just recently. I was invited to a poetry writing workshop in Calabria, Italy, where my roots are. And I just found this like amazing love for poetry. And then when I came back to Laguna Woods here, I thought, wow, we have all these clubs. And I heard about the Pub Club, and I said, well, what is that all about? And, you know, like anything here, you know, you have to kind of put yourself out there and see what clubs, you know, speak to you. And then I met the people, I met Howard, and I thought, this could be my place. And then lo and behold, here we are in Poetry Month, April's, you know, National Poetry Month. And so they asked if I would help out, and here I am.
So here you are.
Yeah.
So Howard, what is your role with the Pub Club?
Well, I'm co-chair for publicity, primarily liaisoning with TV6.
Okay.
And we have a number of programs, and I do what I can to help out on that side.
Okay. Awesome. And then Patricia, so you have some information to share with us today.
Yeah, so we're having an event on April 17th because April is the Academy of American Poets had determined that they wanted to have a National Poetry Month, and so it was deemed in 1996 that April would be National Poetry Month. So the Pub Club is hosting this event on April 17th. It's going to be at the Performance Arts Center that we have.
Yes.
So at the Performance Arts Center, there is DR3 is the room to the left. So we'll be having a 2-hour event from 2 to 4 o'clock where we have members of the Pub Club who actually are poets. And they're going to be reading aloud. And then we also have jazz that's going to be infused in between the day. So we have a jazz duo that's also here from Laguna Woods, because if you're familiar with poetry, music and poetry comes together very much like the beatnik generation, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to try and simulate that as best as we can, but we really want to put an emphasis on the great joy that poetry can bring, and when we have the music, you know, involved with that, because they're so connected.
Yeah, that is so incredible. Whose idea was that? What, either of you involved in bringing the two together?
It erupted spontaneously.
Did it?
As Patricia said, poetry and music go together. They always have.
Yeah.
And we wanted to take advantage of that synergy, that they help each other express the joy Patricia was talking about.
Yeah, that's wonderful. And so, Patricia, what is your role in this program? What are you going to be doing?
Well, I guess I'm spearheading it for the most part, and I'm really hoping that this is the first year that we're doing it here at Laguna Woods, right? This is the first event we've had like this year. So I'm really hoping to grow it. I really have this affinity to bringing a lot of inclusion to the people that are here in Laguna Woods. We have an amazing populace here. We really do. And I think there's probably a lot more poets that are out there that probably don't even really know how they want to be able to share their work. So maybe through, you know, this event that we're having, it's something that we can look forward to annually and have it every April. So we're going to see how this one goes. I'm excited about it. We're going to have coffee and we're going to have tea, and it's going to be very, you know, joyful and
that is so neat. So will it be like a few poets will read and then the music will play, or is it like at the same time, or how's that going to work?
Well, it will not be at the same time,
Okay.
so we don't drown each other out.
Okay, got it.
So we'll start with some soft music while we kind of get to know each other and sit around the nice tables and have our coffee and what have you. Then we'll have 3 poets, then an intermission, again more music, then some more poetry, and then some more music.
Sounds like a wonderful afternoon. That is awesome. And so who are going to be the presenters?
Oh, okay. Well, we have Gail Slayton, and she's an author as well. All of the presenters are authors here.
Okay, wow.
That have books. They're going to have books, and some even have CDs that they're going to be selling. So you'll be able to have that opportunity to either buy a book or CD.
Oh, that's
So we have
awesome.
Gail Slayton. We have Sunshine Ludi. We have Scott Galasso. We have Dennis Glauber. We have Nancy Brown. She's the club president. She's going to be participating as well. And then there's myself. And then there's Ellen Mabey.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. You know, a lot of different, it's going to be a great event. All these different speakers, that'll be great. And so tell me, the event is open to non-pub club members as well, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So definitely
Absolutely.
anybody who wants to come and check out the poetry or the jazz, and this will be such a nice day. And yeah, anything else you want to say about this event for anybody who's going, well, I would like to go maybe, but I don't know. You know, I mean, if you're single, sometimes it's kind of hard to get out of the house if you're single. Like, what would you say to encourage them to come check it out?
And what I would say is if you like jazz, you want to come. If you like poetry, you want to come. If you're a poet and you wonder how you might express yourself in the future, you want to come. Because we're going to offer all of those people something.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, thank you guys for being here and telling us about this event. I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Come celebrate National Poetry Month with the Publishing Club on Wednesday, April 17th at 2 p.m. in Clubhouse 3, Dining Room 2. Members are free and guests are $5. If you'd like to find out more information, you can email them at pubclublw@gmail.com. Stay with us. We have a weather and announcements coming up right after this.